simple idea has turned into a yearly tradition, sharing rare bourbon and a love for sports. Kentucky holds a special place in their hearts. From morning drives through rolling hills to rickhouses heavy with history, every stop revealed a new tale and a new pour. This is the journey that shaped the Single Barrel Sports Podcast, where good company, many laughs, great bourbon, and unforgettable moments collide. Welcome to the story of the trail.
Scott here from SBS Sports, and the Bourbon Trail Trip 2025 starts now. It's early, got a big drive ahead, but there's going to be some tasty bourbon at the end. I'll catch up with y'all when I'm with Deeb, Nick, and Tony Tuesday.
Yo. Bourbon Trail 2025 with my boy Nick. We're headed down right now. We're actually in Indiana, crossed over from Michigan, getting ready for some tastings and some fun. We'll see y'all in a little bit.
Driving through West Virginia, and we got a snow sighting. We have made it through North Carolina mountains, through Virginia. We're in West Virginia. We'll be in Kentucky real soon. Peace.
All right, boys. Stop number 1 on the trip. Where we at?
New Riff, Party Source.
Party Source. We just stopped at the Party Source to pick up some stuff. We're here with Nick. Nick, where are we about to go?
New Riff Distillery, baby.
All right, show you New Riff here. So an interesting part about New Riff, which is right here, is that it's actually in the parking lot of the Party Source. So we're about to head in.
On the drive down from Michigan, right across the Kentucky-Ohio border in Newport, lies the gem of New Riff Distillery. Founded in 2014 by Ken Lewis, after selling the Party Source, New Riff is a must-see.
What we got here? Got some 8-year bourbons. What do you got over here?
The Smoky Flight. Backyard Bourbon. New Riff. Backyard Rye. Both with smoky notes. And then a Single Malt 2025.
All right, fam. We're here at Buffalo Trace. Let's do it.
Buffalo Trace.
You ready?
I'm born ready.
I am.
Here at Buffalo Trace with the boys. They're about to enter.
Nestled along the Kentucky River sits one of the most legendary stops on the Bourbon Trail, Buffalo Trace Distillery. Operating for over 200 years, it's the oldest continuously running distillery in America, even surviving Prohibition by producing medicinal whiskey. As these images roll by, you're seeing history in every brick. This is the birthplace of some of bourbon's greatest names, including Eagle Rare, Weller, and of course, the coveted Pappy Van Winkle, made just steps from these warehouses.
Trace is the greatest distillery in America.
First drive of the game, first play of the game. Nick hits Scott on the option with a fumble. Look at this right here.
Hey, was that Ruben Bain?
Nick, how you feeling so far?
Dude. Said it before, I'll say it again. High as a kite.
First play of the game, fumble on the option.
You hate to see it, but you know what? Got the ball back on our hands. Stopped them on the 2-point conversion. We just rally and come back. And come back from it.
Second play of the game, Nick throws a touchdown instantly.
Early exit. Warm up the bus. Let's go to touchdown.
On what?
80-yard run.
I'm going to have to kick field goals and just win the possession game, play good defense.
We're on the board for our first score.
We're on the board.
13-3. Michigan's on the board.
Just got to keep getting the turnovers coming. We'll be all right. We got to just turn it around in the second half. We got this.
What's the attitude?
We got this.
Tell me about it.
Scoreboard.
He's got a little momentum, but only 3 minutes. What's your game plan?
Win.
Well.
Well.
The vibes are different. Michigan has taken its first lead. How does it feel?
Listen, we stuck to the game plan. Things didn't go well early, but they're turning around. We just got to stop them from scoring a touchdown, and we ride off into the sunset.
What do you have to say, manager?
Hey, that tight end right up the middle. That's what we're looking for.
One game, finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game really pad the lead.
Tell me about what happened. Oh, come on. Still recording. Tell me about what happened, buddy.
Hey, they had us in the first half. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, post-game interview.
Listen, things didn't go well first half. We stuck to the game plan. We trusted in the guys on the field. They came through in the end. Close game. Tough competitor. Tony, you're up 7 at halftime right now. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous? All right, well, you're getting the football next. He's getting the football. Let's go Tigers. Let's go Missouri. M-I-Z. Nick, your coach is losing right now. How you feeling?
Horrible. What are the signs of a stomach ulcer? Anxiety, irritability. I got it all.
You got a game plan for second half?
A little bit more of this.
Hey,
a lot more of this.
Solves a lot of problems.
And not checking it down. We got a check down merchant upstairs,
Well,
and it is pissing me off. But we'll get there.
Well, let's go talk to your coach. Dude, you're down 7 in the third quarter. How you feeling right now?
That interception was trash.
You didn't like the interception. Well, you threw it into triple coverage. How do you feel about that?
I tried to send him deep, and it didn't work.
All right. Well, hey, listen, you got 2 more quarters. You can make the comeback, only down 7. GM Nick, after another touchdown given up, what's your advice for the coach? GM Nick, you got the overtime victory. How you feeling?
High as a kite, baby. Let's go. All right, let's go.
That's right. They doubted us.
No doubt.
We were the underdogs.
No doubt.
We came to their home field and made them pay.
You heard it here, folks. Deeb wins overtime. Tony, you lost in OT. What's the immediate reaction here?
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Where are we at, Nick?
Turkey.
Hey, wild turkey, let's get it.
High above the Kentucky River, perched on Wild Turkey Hill, sits one of bourbon's most iconic distilleries, Wild Turkey, a place where tradition doesn't just live, it leads. And no name embodies that more than Jimmy Russell, the Buddha of bourbon. Jimmy has spent over 70 years crafting Wild Turkey, making him the longest tenured active master distiller in the world. While these images pass, you're seeing his legacy. The rick houses he walked daily, the stills he perfected, and the whiskey he protected from every trend and shortcut.
We're a Wild Turkey, baby.
What you drinking?
Drinking out of the single rick house, Camp Nelson C.
Private select single barrel at Wild Turkey, and this gets 5 big booms.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Boom! 5 times.
I've got the single barrel private select, and it is delicious. We're going to probably be buying a bottle soon.
Sanders tears right here because he can't beat out Dylan Gabriel as a starting quarterback because he fucking sucks.
All right,
Tone with the taste.
Stole.
That was actually really good.
All right, what are you actually drinking?
Wild Turkey Private Select. Actually, I'm not drinking Wild Turkey Private Select.
You're such a liar. What are you drinking?
I can't tell you.
Oh, it's the Russell's single barrel.
All
Come
right,
on. We just got to Four Roses.
4 Roses. Let's go.
What's the vibes?
Vibes are high. Vibes are good.
At Four Roses, every bottle begins with 10 unique bourbon recipes and over a century of romance and craftsmanship. From Spanish mission-style architecture to hand-selected yeasts, Four Roses is where precision meets passion on the Kentucky Trail.
Just finished up at Four Roses. What were your thoughts?
Good stuff, man. Got to try all their private selects. Really, really good. No OESO, though. Go get that one if you can find it.
Woodford Reserve sits on the historic Oscar Pepper Distillery site, where Elijah Pepper began distilling in 1812 and Dr. James Crowe pioneered modern bourbon making. Revived by LeBras and Graham and later restored by Brown-Forman, its copper pot stills and stone rick houses honor more than 2 centuries of Kentucky whiskey history. This is Woodford Reserve.
All right, we're at Woodford Reserve. What's happening so far? Tell us about the trail so far.
Drinking, smoking, partying. It's a great trail.
I don't think there's any of that, but
Most of those things didn't happen, but camaraderie,
Murder.
great drinks, lots of history, and a beautiful outdoor adventure.
That was pretty squirrely, but we're out here.
cheers.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts. Maker's Mark. What do you think, Nick?
It's cool. It's huge.
Big farm.
Big pharma.
Big farm.
Looking forward to it, baby.
Tucked away in the hills of Loretto, Kentucky, sits Maker's Mark, one of the most iconic stops on the Bourbon Trail. This is where Bill Samuels Sr., back in the 1950s, set out to craft a smoother, sweeter bourbon, a recipe he perfected not with a still, but by baking loaves of bread until the flavor profile was just right. You're looking at Star Hill Farm, a National Historic Landmark with roots dating back to the early 1800s. Its limestone buildings, the old grist mill, and the peaceful spring-fed lake form the backdrop of a distillery that still hand-rotates barrels, distills in copper pot stills, and uses soft red winter wheat for its signature taste. Scattered across the property is another surprise. Stunning Dale Chihuly glass installations that bring bursts of color and artistry to the historic grounds, blending craftsmanship in glass with craftsmanship in bourbon. And of course, every bottle ends with that famous hand-dipped red wax, each one slightly different, just like every story shared here at Maker's Mark. This is Maker's Mark, heritage, artistry, and tradition poured into every drop.
Just got done at Maker's Mark. What's the reaction, boys?
Pretty
Great
nice.
grounds. Underwhelming whiskey. smoky old fashioned. Delicious. Delicious. A little tahini on it.
No, I don't want a Scott. What drink are you making? What are you drinking?
Penelope weeded.
Oh,
First
is it?
timer. It's good.
Out of 10?
Yeah. For a $40 bourbon, it's right there at the top. Right there.
Tone?
You haven't done it?
What are you drinking?
Squirrely tone.
You're drinking nothing?
Yeah.
I see your glass.
He just gets shy.
Lux Row may be one of Bardstown's newer distilleries, but it's built on decades of bourbon heritage. Home to brands like Rebel, Ezra Brooks, and Blood Oath, its 6-story rick houses and 43-foot copper still turn tradition into bold, flavorful whiskey. This is Lux Row, where modern craft meets Kentucky history.
Where are we?
Lux Road. That was awkward as hell.
The Wall of Bourbons.
You guys down here?
It's okay when you're character style. Sickening.
Bardstown Bourbon Company is the modern heartbeat of the Bourbon Trail, where cutting-edge distilling meets world-class blending. Known as the Napa Valley of Bourbon, it crafts its own award-winning spirits while producing whiskey for over 30 top brands. Innovation, transparency, and bold flavor. That's Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Well. Look at this little sleepy boy. We found his Doppler.
It's me.
I can feel
Wow!
Dude, you're gonna get the...
Wow!
Where are we at?
Rabbit hole, man.
How was
Really
it?
good time. I love it. Talk about it on the pod all the time.
In the heart of Louisville's urban bourbon scene stands Rabbit Hole, a modern cathedral of glass and copper. Founded by Kaveh Zamanian, who left his career in psychology to chase a dream, Rabbit Hole crafts bold, grain-forward bourbons using unique mash bills and a fully transparent distilling process. This is Bourbon Reimagined. For the rest of the time in Louisville, the boys would spend time doing a tasting at Whiskey Thief, walk the streets of downtown to visit Peerless, then end their final tasting and tour at Michter's. At this point, the trail has taken over, fatigue hits, and reality that the trip is almost done sets.
Thieving, baby. Thieving.
All right, he's thieving.
Bourbon ball thieving.
Hey, what are we doing? Thieving at the whiskey. Thieving? Thieving.
Let me see it.
Got a nice ball of bourbon. First pour.
First pour, delicious. 120 proof on the first.
This one right here.
The last couple he scored like 5 or 6. So I'm like, I think I'm still going to start him this week because they're playing against a bad running game.
Yeah, and also like when the offense hasn't been that great with injuries to Godwin and injuries to Evans.
They kind of rely on the running game a little bit.
Well, they're relying on Ott, they're relying on the running game. I mean, it's tough.
It's probably the last
And-
week that I'll start Rashad White, but
I think I am going to start him one last time.
Well, right, and I mean, and if the passing game isn't working, the defense just tries to shut down the run game. I mean, when they're really hyper focusing on the run game, it's really hard for running backs.
Here's the question, though. Do I start Aaron Jones this week? He's questionable. He's a little bit banged up. Or a healthy Rashad White.
Nick, who's this?
This is Puppers. She's a good Puppers.
Wow.
She does good work here.
Say hello
Keeps
to the
all the
fans.
cats away.
Whiskey Thief Dog. Very nice. Cole, how do you feel about Luigi's?
I like Mario better.
And just like that, our Bourbon Trail journey wraps up. A few days, a few pours, and a reminder that nothing beats good friends, good bourbon, and talking sports like we actually know what we're saying. Walking through these historic distilleries, you feel how bourbon brings people together and slows life down just enough to appreciate the moment. And Nick, buddy, next time, don't touch Deeb's hat. We all saw how that almost went. Thanks for joining us. Here's to friendship, great memories, and the next pour. Cheers.
Nick, do you feel like you won or lost the battle with Deeb?
Oh, dude. You had a battle, not the war. Okay?
Deeb, how do you feel releasing your aggression on Nick?
It was uncalled for and unprofessional, and I apologize.
Do you have anything to say to Tony as you dissed his weight?
He's got no reason to apologize. All right? That was totally unwarranted. I threw his hat on the ground.
Tony, how do you feel about being dissed about your weight?
Tony.
I guess I'm just a fucking fat ass. So.